Mark, I was listening to you on Saturday night and you had that Geordie that came on. He was just giving it to you and saying, you didn't think, or what was his argument that he thinks that you thought that Newcastle were the team that could be caught and not Manchester United or something like that, but he got it wrong.
Yeah, he obviously wasn't listening to the show. He was listening to a Liverpool fan who was saying that they can catch Newcastle, and I'd said, no, I don't think you can. And then he came on and gave me the stick for it. But we've both lost now, haven't we? So
exactly.
We're both miserable this day.
I kind of liked how at the end of the call, you'd sort of said to him, look, I think you got this a bit wrong, and it was almost like the wind was taken out of his sails, and he just went, look, I just hate Manchester United fans. that was the kind of the crux of the argument.
Enough, innit?
Yeah. You also did make a point, and you said that Newcastle potentially could replace Spurs as a Big Six team. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, I just think it's just evidence from what Manchester City have done. I think when you've got that money and you're run properly and you position yourself into the top four, you don't go away. And Spurs fans will quite rightly look at the fact that they consistently finish in the top four. But I think someone's going to have to drop out for Newcastle if they continue to be run the way they are. And Spurs fans have been calling in all season, telling us how out of touch the owners are with the fans. They're more interested in Beyonce concerts. So I think that, their place is in jeopardy, especially with the future of Harry Kane in doubt.
Mark, got on to the West Ham game. Disappointing result for Man United. I thought they'd beat West Ham, but and now we've got Liverpool breathing down your neck. But De Gea's mistake, I mean, it's a terrible mistake, but how do you feel about it? I don't know whether he's done well, but he's not let many. He's had a lot of clean sheets. He's not let many goals in, but that mistake, I mean, Laura would have saved that.
I think, a lot of people would have saved that. I was. It's one of those. It's. I look. You can't look. Alisson's the best goalkeeper this season for me. I don't know. Some people don't seem to realise what a good season he's had for Liverpool, but he will make mistakes. And the trouble is, there's a bit of a movement against De Gea in the fan base, and things like that will be jumped upon. There's no doubt that's a big mistake. I'm a massive fan of De Gea, and I can't defend that. But he has got 15 clean sheets. He is a fantastic goalkeeper. I don't think he's the problem in the team. I think the problem in the team at the moment is that over the last couple of games, it's almost like the enjoyment and composure is gone. It's like that, like Christmas Eve and you forgot to do the shopping and you're down the petrol station buying anything you can. There's no enjoyment in it. Man United are like that in the final third. They get to the final third and everyone's just taking a shot from ridiculous angles. Like Bruno Fernandes, last chance of the game to put the cross in, shoots with his left foot for an angle he's never going to score, and everyone's in the box, and you're just like, they're just rushing it at the moment. It's like it's been a long season. They used to be celebrating every throw in and giving high fives. Now they look so miserable. It's a concern because the team's just changed in the last 3 weeks. You look at Arsenal; they've kept that mentality all season. Man United just seem to have lost it. We've got a week off before Wolves, and we need to get it back. But David De Gea will be making big saves. The decision is whether you keep him in the summer.
Would you keep him?
Yeah. I don't think he's the problem. I think that look, we mentioned Harry Kane. I'd be interested what Dean's thought is. I don't think that United side suits Kane at the moment because they don't create chances. They've got to work on the final third. We're not very good at creating chances, and if you can't create chances, you won't score goals.
Well, I think Ten Hag's got the team on the right track. He's got, he's no longer Fred and McTominay in the middle of midfield. He's got Eriksen and Casemiro, totally different minds. The two of them are brilliant footballers and good attitude. Martinez is injured, which is making Luke Shaw play at left side centre back, so Malacia plays left back. So when Martinez comes back in the team, he's got a good team that's still not there, and he must be frustrated because they keep getting setbacks like losing to West Ham there when they're on a roll. And I think he will get there eventually. I mean, I'm looking at your games left. Wolves, they'll win that. Bournemouth, they'll win that. Chelsea, they'll win that. Fulham, they'll win that, and they'll probably get beat in the cup final by Man City. But apart from that, I was
feeling good then, Dean.
I think they'll win the last.
Isn't he?
I think they'll win the last 4 games.
Really quick before we let you go, Mark, are you concerned about Liverpool? Like, if you put your house on it now, would you say that Manchester United will still finish in the top 4?
I think if Liverpool get top 4, it'll be an amazing run, and I think they will win their last 4. But you've got to look at us, and like Dean says, I mean, we should have won yesterday. The points are there. If United don't do this, it's a bottle job. It's as simple as that. So I think we'll do it.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. Cheers for coming on this morning.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers,
Have a good day.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.